In previous videos, we've talked about our concerns for the period 2 to 5 years from now, about 2016 through 2020. We call this our midterm outlook. The reason for our concern for this midterm outlook is that there's a good chance we'll see increasing fiscal problems. These will be a result of programs where promises were made that are simply going to be very difficult to keep. We've talked about Medicare and Social Security. Starting in about 2017, we'll begin to see these programs grow at a much faster rate and begin to take up a really unsustainable portion of the federal government budget. If we don't want to run huge deficits, our choices will be to increase taxes, cut benefits, or some combination of both. And the longer we wait, the worse the problems get and the harder they're going to be to fix. Now, a third cause for concern in the midterm outlook are pension plans and the Pension Benefit Guaranty Corporation, or PBGC, that was set up to insure these plans. A group of plans called multi-employer plans are already in serious financial trouble. These are plans sponsored by multiple companies or organizations. Many of them are in industries that have seen a lot of upheaval in recent decades. Trucking, coal mining, and construction are examples. In these industries today, there are fewer employers contributing for fewer workers to back up the pension plans. The Government Accountability Office says that for a significant number of these plans, no reasonable combination of employer contributions and employee benefit cutbacks will ever make these plans solvent. For some perspective, in 2013, PBGC made payments to 77,000 participants. By 2022, PBGC will need to make payments to over 1 million participants. Now, in addition to the plans themselves becoming insolvent, the PBGC itself is underfunded and won't be able to cover the benefits of these large plans. PBGC premium levels are set by the federal government. According to its director, these premiums are both too inflexible and too low to cover current benefit guarantee levels. PBGC recently released projections saying that its current deficit of assets to liabilities is expected to increase fivefold in the next 8 years, and that it will run out of funds to insure plans in the next 8 to 10 years. So we'll see a combination of pension plans becoming insolvent and the potential for the insuring agency itself to become insolvent. For the first time, a coalition of employer and plan representatives has suggested the possibility of a cut in benefits to current retirees as the only alternative to a government bailout. PBGC to this point has been funded solely by the plan sponsors with no funding from the federal government. However, short of a large cut in benefits, it appears more and more likely that some form of large government bailout is the only solution.